E What up? What is up, everyone? This is another live edition of Around the Point. And yeah, as you can read right there, y'all, they want you to put the mask on now, pal. God damn it, pal. Put the mask on now, pal. Hey, Steve, Big Mike, put the mask on now, pal. God damn it. God damn it, put the mask on now, pal. I'm sorry, Vince, but we don't have. I don't give a damn, pal. You put the mask on now. I'm still terrible at the Vince impersonation. I will say that right now. Anyway, I hope all of you are having a wonderful week. I hope you enjoyed your 4th of July. It is July 5th, 2020. And as you can see, yeah, it's me. I am the fat fuck himself. I cut my hair, yeah, one weekend. I ain't gonna lie to you guys, I still miss my long hair. My luscious, beautiful, long, gorgeous hair. And I snipped it all away. It's growing in. It's growing, if you will, but hey, it's part of being 30. It's week number, now, my first week officially being 30 years old, and I can't lie to you guys. It feels like whatever. I'm peeling as well. I'm starting to peel. I went to the beach last weekend and I had a sunburn and shit, so now I'm peeling. But I am not alone here. I'm here joined by the homie himself. He is checking his statuses and stuff like that on his phone right now, his finances, if you will. The one, the only. I hope he's swiping left on Tinder right now, if you will. The one, the only, all the way from Detroit, the man with the golden charm. The one, the only, Big Mike from Big Mike Wrestling Recap Show. Big Mike, what's up, bro? How you been, man?
What's going on? And I never, ever, 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 and will never, ever, ever, ever use dating sites.
That's right. He's not a Tinder. He's more about Bumble because it makes you humble, if you will. Could be worse because I could have said Grinder, but you know. And again, if you are one of the people that use the dating site, it is what it is. Cool, totally cool. We don't judge here and Around the Point. Just keep away from the Snapchat Premium. Just telling that right now. Keep away from those victims, if you will, those traps, if you will. But Big Mike, how you been though, bro? What you been up to this week?
Uh, Nothing.
Nothing really, bro. Nothing really.
Nothing.
Nothing really, bro. Like nothing crazy, adventurous. You know what I'm saying? How's Detroit dealing with the COVID-19 pandemic? Are you guys already phase 2, by the way?
Oh yeah, everything's open here. They closed the bars down again, but outside of that, everything else is open.
Are you guys doing indoor dining?
Yes.
Are you guys so lucky? I'm so jealous of you guys. God damn it. I'm fucking jealous of you guys. You see, here in Jersey, we were going to do indoor dining on Thursday, but the governor decided to postpone that until further notice. We still have outdoor dining, so there's that. But as you can hear in the background, yes, there's still fireworks being played out. There's still fireworks being out there and shit. And I gotta tell you guys, listen, maybe it's the fact that I'm 30 and it's starting to kick in now and shit. What's up, Howard? How are you, man? I've had it up to here with fireworks. Yeah, dead ass, bro. Mike, you hear me, bro? I had up to here with the fireworks. I'm done with
Yeah,
it.
me too.
It's over with, bro. Listen, here in Jersey, it's legal to buy them now. You can go to any supermarket and buy them. However, you have to be 18 or over, or older, that is, right, to buy them and shit. But, bruh, I've had it up to here with them. Last night, I'm coming home from work. My entire street was victimized, conquered, if you will, with just fireworks and just people just having their way with these objects and shit. Now, granted, you
Yeah.
know, maybe when I was younger, I was into it. Yeah, cool. But again, 30-year-old Steve, it's like, cut the crap, y'all. Cut it out. I get it. COVID-19 is here, and mostly every single year, especially here in like where I live at, they do it at the park. But because they decided this year to cancel everything, everyone's finding their own, I guess, way of doing it and shit. But goddamn it, when you do it every day, the fun's gone. The fun is fucking gone.
That's what she said.
Exactly. That's what she said. That is exactly what she said. But when you do it almost every fucking day with these fireworks and this and whatnot, bruh, it's annoying.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, fucking annoying. Oh, seriously. But if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button down below. Give the video a big old thumbs up. And all that fun stuff, all that fun hippity hoopla that we encourage you guys to do and shit. And again, you can hear everything's going good. The show is being sponsored by the good people over at Anchor.fm. If you are a podcaster out there and you want to start your own podcast, right? If you want to start your own podcast, Anchor is the way to go. It is completely free to use. A lot of these major sites will charge you massive amount of money on a monthly basis. We're talking $30, $15. It depends what site you use. Anchor is completely free. Who doesn't love free? I know I do. My father used to always tell me, right? My father would always tell me, if it's free, it's for me. And he would always say it in a shitty English accent, right? If it's free, it's for me. So, yeah, basically, they have these amazing creation tools that will help you edit your own podcast, whether you're on a computer or on your mobile device. I can't tell you guys how many times I've had to edit around the point on my iPhone on the go. And it's so easy to use, especially as well if you're an iPhone user or maybe you're a Android user, if you will. You see what I did there, Mike? Android.
Oh, don't laugh at them.
Tight notcha. I used to have an Android. I can't crap on them. I can't. They also will help you get your podcast on all the major sites like Apple Podcast, Spotify, Stitcher Radio, just to name you a few, iHeartRadio as well. And more importantly, again, they are available on the mobile device, whether you're on iOS or on Google Play, or if not, Anchor.fm. Again, Anchor.fm, the way to start your own podcast. Head over there now, Anchor.fm. and get started today. Also, we are sponsored by the good people over at Honey. Yes, let Honey save you money. Get instant deals, coupons, and promo codes on all of your online shopping. It works with all the major sites such as Amazon, eBay, Wish, WWE Shop. For all my sneakerheads out there, it works with GOAT. It does. It works with Foot Locker, Foot Action, Adidas, Nike. Again, let them help you save money. That makes sense at all, but you kind of get the gist. Let Honey save you money. Use the special link that you will see in the description box of the YouTube video and click through there and sign up through the special link, and you can start saving money with the good people over at Honey. You know what it is, bro? I think the fact that now I'm an iPhone user, it gives you confidence, bro. Like, it gives you this power, if you will. Like, when you have an iPhone, it's like, yeah, bro, people now view you differently, if you will.
I guess.
Granted, listen, for the last 10 years, I was loyal to Samsung. I was loyal to the Android. And don't get me wrong, I still love the Android. I still do. Don't get me wrong, there's still some features from Samsung that I think are better than Apple. For example, the camera. I believe Samsung has a better camera quality than Apple devices. Yeah, bro. Trust me, bro. I had a Galaxy S6 Edge many years ago, and their camera was was amazing. Especially at a time when I was going to culinary school, and they had us use, again, our Instagram as a portfolio. So after I make a dish, I'd have to literally take a photo of it. And it's funny because my friend who had an iPhone taught me how to take photos of food a very professional way and shit that I still use to this very fucking day. Even now that I have an iPhone, but still having an iPhone, it gives you like this sort of respect, if you will. The homies respect you. The bitches want to get with you or talk to you now and shit. The text messages are fun, if you will. Back when I had an Android, I got an Android. They'd be like, Android. it's like it's like okay, it's like playing NBA 2K, right? Everyone plays it, right?
Right.
And then there's that one person that plays NBA Live. And they'll tell you they prefer NBA Live over NBA 2K. And you chuckle at them like, yeah, okay, bro. Okay, if you will. You know what I mean? It happens. It's like, okay, it's like having a PS4, right? We're PS4 users, right? But we'll crap on an Xbox user.
I won't. I'm not that type of person.
But still, though, you kind of get to just, you kind
I
of
get
get.
what you're saying. I get what you're saying, but I don't do that type of
I
stuff.
know, I don't either, but still, there's people that I know that do that. And hell, I guess even vice versa, right? I guess even vice versa. Like, if you're like, I guess, what's what I'm looking for here? I guess if you're an Xbox user, you'll crap on a Sony user and shit. But that's around the point. Mike, what was I gonna tell you, bro? Ah, fuck, bro. I had it, dude. I literally had it. So, what was I gonna tell you? I went to the mall. There you go. I went to the mall this past Friday because they reopened the malls here in Jersey. I'm gonna just say this right now. If you're gonna go to the mall, and depending on if your state reopened the malls or not, but if you're gonna go in the morning.
Yeah, I know.
Do not go. If you're planning to go to the mall at 3 p.m. on a fucking Friday or Tuesday, what have you, it's over. It's over.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. No.
Your best time, again, the malls here are open at 11 a.m. now. Special timing now. It's open at 11 and they close at 7. 11 to 7, right? Because of the pandemic and shit like that, right? You're required to wear a mask. You have to have the mask on all the time. I went to the mall. I had my mask on, right?
Yeah.
Every store I wanted to go to had a line. The Nike outlet store had a line. Adidas had a line. Puma had a line. Vans were closed. Because not every store is open. Some stores will refuse. Again, that's fine, right? Foot Locker had a line. Foot Action had a line. Finish Line had a line. Yes. Fucking H&M had a line. American Eagle, which I have not even worn in God knows how long, had a line. Again, did your state? Is there an against all odds in Detroit, Mike? By the way, at your mall, is there an against all odds?
No.
Okay, it's like a hip hop store basically. You can buy clothes and shit like that, basically, right?
Yeah, we have different stuff. I'm pretty sure that it's kind of like a, I wouldn't say mom and pie type.
No, it's not. They have it in Virginia. They have it in New York.
Yeah. So the store equivalent to that would be like a Mr. Allen's here, but they have recently been bought out by this place called Snipes USA. So that's what equivalent it will be.
Okay, Snipes USA. We have that here.
Yeah.
I have that in my town, almost like a sneaker store, basically.
Yeah.
But talk about clothing, like, let's say you wanted some South Pole, some Sean John, if you will, right? Or like some spin-off Supreme and shit like that, right? Or fucking what's that brand? Fila Champion, shit like that. So
no. Fila and Champions is back up there with like Nike and Adidas.
Now listen, but back in the day, I remember back in 2013, I bought a Fila track jacket, and people were flaming me for it. Are you wearing that, bro? What's wrong with you, man? What is that? And now, fast forward 7 years later, everyone's now wearing Fila. Everyone's wearing Champion. Fun little fact: I'll be caught dead wearing a Champion sneakers around. I'm just saying that right now.
No, those are awful.
You have to pay me to wear those kicks. Nah, bro, I'm good. Right?
Yeah.
So again, the point is though, if you're gonna go to the mall, go in the morning and pray there is not a line. Hell, even to go to Hot Topic. Do you have a Hot Topic where you live, by the way? I think everyone does. Yes, there was a line. Not a major line, but like a mini line. A small little line. Usually when I go to Hot Topic, I go there for the wrestling shirts, obviously, right?
Yeah.
They were stacked on AEW shirts. I was this close, bro, of buying me an AEW shirt. I was so close. It had this as a black T-shirt with the letters AEW, the logo basically, right? And I
Oh
had,
yeah, the logo shirt.
and then I was gonna buy it because I had a video concept idea. Many years ago, many years ago, I did a video of a Impact Wrestling fanboy video. I did it years ago, right?
I remember that. I remember that.
I did a parody of. I did two of them actually. I did one as defending Dixie Carter, right? This and whatnot. This was 2016, and then in 2017, I did a video responding to the Solid Monster. See, Solid Monster at the time during his mailbag, right? Someone sent him an email because he was bashing TNA, right? The guy's name was Terrence, so I responded as Terrence, right? Basically in the video, and Solid Monster remembered the video, but that's beside the point, though. Okay, that's beside the point. And I thought about like, yo, it just gave me a fucking. It was just chilling there. I was gonna buy it. And again, when they come to the shirt, they got this buy two get one free.
Yeah.
Right. So there is that. There were the Inner Circle shirts, which I honestly would have bought. Honestly, I would wear an Inner Circle shirt. Would you?
Yeah, I like the Guns N' Roses design.
Yeah. There was that. What else did they have? They had a Hangman Page shirt. They had a Kenny Omega shirt. They had the Young Bucks t-shirt, because again, they always do. They had the Moxley AEW and the Moxley New Japan shirt. Like all these shirts, and what was good about the Hot Topic shirt, they're soft cotton. You know what I mean?
Yeah, soft cotton, yeah.
So they're like a muscle type of shirt almost in a way. But at the same time though, bro, I wanted to buy more tank tops. Cause it's summer. You know what I'm saying? And there was some tank tops like Dragon Ball Z, but I was like, because when I got there, honestly, I didn't feel like buying anything. I went there, I was like, okay, I'm gonna buy me some Nike tank tops, you know what I'm saying? The Jordan tank tops, something like that, right? Yeah. And again, the Nike store was packed to the gills. Against the odds, everyone was just cramped together. I went to GameStop. Yeah, I went to fucking GameStop, bro. Holy crap, dude. And again, I had my mask on. People had the mask on too, but I didn't feel safe, bro.
Yeah.
I didn't feel safe.
I wouldn't have neither.
The social distance, bro, I'm sorry, it's just not gonna work it's not gonna work out at the mall. The food court is up, but you just can't sit there to eat. You got to take it to go.
Shoot, that's good with me. I'll do that anyway.
I know, but it's expensive as shit though, bro. When you buy food at the mall, dude. For example, we have Burger King, right? A Whopper meal. It's like what outside of the mall, like what, $7 almost.
Maybe like
$6.50. Fine, $6, right? In the mall, $15, bro.
That's ridiculous.
Like stadium, it's like arena food almost, bro.
Yeah,
it's like fucking arena food. You think about it, right? So there was that. And that was my Friday. That was my fucking Friday. And then 4th of July kicked in, and I went to work. People were making noises and shit. I wasn't able to sleep. Thankfully, it was off today. I went to work out today, and that was basically it. Bro. Anyway, yes, there's some wrestling to talk about. We have to talk about the wrestling, bro. And thankfully, the speaking out movement, the hashtag activists took a chill pill this week. You noticed that, Mike? You noticed that, bro?
No, because I really wasn't on social media at all yesterday. I took a whole break.
Oh, bless your soul, Big Mike. Bless your soul. But you noticed though, bro. But again, if you noticed this week as a whole, the whole speaking out movement took a chill pill. You didn't hear it? Okay. There was no breaking news of, oh my God, this guy now, this person now. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So that means it's getting ready to die down.
Hopefully it does, bro. The speaking out movement, this and that. But apparently in all of this, the big news that came out, and now all of a sudden, see, WWE, a couple of weeks ago, they basically told that they didn't want fans to wear masks in the building, right?
Yeah.
They didn't want fans to wear the mask, this and that. Apparently, there's a report that Kevin Dunn said. I almost said Pete Dunn. I don't know why, but Kevin Dunn said, "If you wear a mask, you're not a fan." And you got to remember, a shitload of people, over 2,000 people, over 2,000 people within WWE tested positive for the COVID-19, for the Roro, if you will, right?
Mm-hmm.
By the way, the Pop Smoke album is fucking fire, by the way, bro. I know I'm off topic, dude, but damn, bro. That Pop Smoke album.
Rest in peace to him.
Rest in peace to him, bro. I brought a tear to my eye, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Anyway. So, 2,000 people tested positive for the COVID-19, right? And everyone's been under hot fire to WWE. Oh, how dare you not give your employees a COVID test? The whole time they've been giving people just their temperature checked and if this and whatnot, right? But now, it's amazing how they turn a new leaf. It's amazing now, Mike, how all of a sudden, bro, they have, it's like they hit an epiphany almost. Like, wait a minute. Now, and especially adding in that Taz on Fighter Fest, reference them as a sloppy shop.
Yeah.
Apparently now, because of all of this, WWE has instituted a face mask policy for all their tapings going forward.
Which is good.
Which is good, but damn, bro, it took them this long to do it.
True.
So this is what basically is coming out of Pro Wrestling Sheet, right? Per PW Insider as well. WWE has informed their staff and roster that face masks are now required at all times during television tapings, and those who don't comply will be fined. Individuals will be fined $500 for the first violation of the ordinance, and $1,000 for their second violation. In-ring performers will not be required to wear masks. No shit. This was obviously reported by PW Insider. Members of the Performance Center crowds started wearing face coverings during the recent tapings after multiple people who have been at the PC tested positive for COVID-19. And I don't know if you noticed it or not, bro, but this past Monday on Raw, right? And again, I know he has a new name now, but I'm just calling him by his old name, Eric Bugenhagen. Remember him?
Yeah.
The Flash in the Pan, right? He had that whole that 15-minute of fame at NXT with his air guitar and shit like that, right? What the fuck happened to him? Just saying. Yeah. So apparently, I don't know if you caught this on Raw or not, but he was taking off his mask on and off and shit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Did you watch Raw Monday, dude? Did you watch Raw on
Monday?
Did.
Yeah,
okay.
I did.
So if you notice, he was in the front row and he had on his mask, all right? He had on his mask.
Yeah.
What's up, Andre? How you doing? From WrestlingWithWrestling.com. So if you notice, he would have the mask and they would take it off and put it back on, take it off, put it back on, this and that. Hey, listen, I get it. It's probably humid in that in the performance center. It's humid as shit. I would think so. The idea, listen, I'll be real with you. I'm a big guy myself. I'm a big guy. Factor in that we're in the summertime and you tell me to put on a mask? But he was under fire because how dare you take the mask off, put it back on, this and that, right?
Yeah.
But there was that. But I think, again, listen, this needed to happen. About damn time. It's a shame that they didn't do it then. It's a shame that it took them this long to institute this policy. Do I think it's silly that's a policy? Yes, because again, you think of the audience, right? Their audience is the NXT trainees who are making peanuts right now. They're not making fucking Orton money. They're not making Big Show money. They're not even making fucking Gronk money.
They're not even making Apollo Crews money.
Exactly.
They're probably making like $50,000.
Exactly. A year. a
Yeah.
year.
Yeah.
I want to say a month, but they're not there yet. Okay. Hell,
Yeah.
they're not even making fucking they're not even making Dexter Loomis money.
I don't know about that. How
Okay,
much he making?
they're not making Malcolm Bivens money right now. Okay, let's put it that way.
How much is he making?
He's on TV now, right?
Yeah, but yeah.
Okay, he's not making.
Well, he's gonna be off TV because of his idiot person that he's managing.
What happened?
One of the Indu
Like,
share dudes.
get in the center, bro.
Oh, my bad. One of the Indu share dudes leaked the main event of this
That was
Wednesday's Great American Bash.
that was him.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh,
So yeah, we'll get to that later.
We'll get to that later. Even though it was. Here's the thing. I was expecting it to be a regular trainee.
Nope.
Him?
Yep, one of them. I don't know which one, but I tried to stay away from that as much as possible. Bro.
But the point is, though, again, that we're trying to make a lot of these guys. They're not making big time money. They're not even making Ring of Honor money.
Right.
Hell, they're not even making Impact Wrestling money. But that's beside the point, okay? That's beside the point. But good on WWE. Good on them for finally, waking up, smelling the coffee. Now let's hope, and again, let's just hope that AEW follows suit as well. Do you agree with that?
Probably not. Everybody's making excuses for them. Like, oh, they really don't need to do it because everybody that's in the crowd's already tested negative, and
that's fine and damn. But yeah, I get that.
This and that, and the blah blah blah, and the blah blah blah. AEW this, AEW that.
And I get that too, and I understand that notion.
Yeah.
But but to me at the same time though, it's like, bruh, you are looked at in the same level from a standpoint of what I'm looking for here. They're looked at in the same eye as WWE, where they are the premier organizations right now on television, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And it's not a knock on everyone else. It's not a knock, but let's be real about it. They're the two companies that are on major networks. WWE's on, and they're on the USA Network and Fox, right?
Right.
They're getting the NBC studio money and Fox money.
Right.
AEW's getting the Ted Turner money.
Right.
Right? Yes, I get it. AEW, to be technical with it, Daly's Place is an outdoor venue, technically. Right? Yes, they've been tested. They do testing better than WWE. Let's give them that. Apparently, AEW is allowing fans in the building too. Did you hear about this, Mike?
No.
They're allowing. What you looking at, Mike?
Nothing. I'm twirling with some thread. But I'm listening to you, bro.
Okay. So, just put the graphic on me real quick. There we go. Apparently, AEW is allowing some fans to be back into the building. Now, not a maximum capacity. We're talking about 25% capacity. But what's happening is they're keeping them away from the talent. They're in the upper bowl section from Daly's Place. To my understanding, too, they're making them also sign a waiver. Where if they get the virus, right? If they get ill or anything like that, they can't sue.
See, I wouldn't even put them in that predicament. I would just keep it that way until you can get 50% capacity.
But again, though, they're trying to make this shit work. Apparently, WWE also went and announced that they're ready to go back to an arena. They're ready.
WWE,
that is, they're ready to go back to arena. And again, I said this before, and I know that they're not. Technically, they're not. I think if you're gonna come back to an arena, though, and I said this, on Twitter a couple days ago. Adios, Steven, by the way. It's going to be probably in the Northeast. We're talking New Jersey, New York, Boston, probably. See, the idea that Boston, right, canceled SummerSlam when they're in the, I don't know if you caught this or not, but okay, I follow the governor Phil Murphy. the Jersey Governor. I follow him on the gram, right? And every week I watch his live streams to get the update on the COVID-19 and shit like that. Because I'm bored as fuck. And also the fact that I'm 30, so it's important that I, and I'm hearing all this talk about how we're the Northeast. We are bending this. We are what's the word I'm looking for here? Bending the curve. This and that. But granted, there's like a small little spike happening right now and shit like that. People not following directions. That's fine. But we're labeled a green state. Right? We're like in the safe area right now compared to other states. So I'm thinking, okay, if WWE wants to come back to an arena, it's probably going to be New York, New Jersey, or Boston. Even probably Philly. Why the fuck not? We'll Philly in there. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
But if they are, I think, and again, I said this before and I'll say it again, AEW is doing an amazing job with this COVID thing, right? Everyone's getting tested. They're taking this shit seriously. They're acknowledging the situation right now, right? Meanwhile, WWE, yes, they have done a piss poor job handling the situation. They are now, all of a sudden, because again, the backlash, Taz's comment of sloppy job, right? Sloppy shop. That's a sloppy job. Can you imagine a girl giving you a sloppy job? Holy shit, yo.
I need one of those right now.
I'm sure you do, yo. Girl, I need a sloppy job right now. I need us. And read the comment too. From Andre Corbeil, from Wrestling with Wrestling. We have done 2 live RCW wrestling events in the last 7 days with only 100 fans spaced away from each other. The problem is that even though people are distant, they still all end up getting close to each other at some point in time throughout the show. And that's another thing too. And to go back to what I'm saying, WWE, despite all that I'm saying, right? They kind of gave you an idea of what you should expect when they do go back to an arena.
Yeah.
And that is the plexiglass.
Yeah.
As corny as it may look, as silly as it may look, that is what you're going to expect when they do go back to an arena. That's the look.
Yeah. I think that was very innovative of them to put the plexiglass right there.
On the entrance area and all that shit. Expect that. Hell, that's going to be the wave.
Yeah. Make it look like a hockey game. Especially
at a time where we have all these sick fans. The sick, perverted fan. Like, bro, have you seen like the wrestlers, like the women, that is, right? The women, right? Have you seen their Instagram, bro? Have you seen the gram? Have you seen the comments they get from these pigs? These fucking nerdy dogs, bro?
Yes,
holy shit, dude. Some of the sickest comments I have ever read, dude. I feel like we should do one day. We should do an episode reading these comments, dude. And start flaming. I want to do that one day. That's gonna be an episode worth an episode. Keep your eyes peeled on that one. But some of these comments are disgusting.
Yeah.
Especially, what's even worse, bruh? Some of the internet wrestling, the IWC, YWC, especially from the women on the platform. When they post some shit on the gram, all the dogs that come out. Holy shit, dude. Yeah. I cringe, bro. I fucking cringe. And sometimes, bro, it's the same generic comment. You're beautiful. You're cute. You're intelligent. You're smart. You're funny, but hot. They gotta add the word. They gotta add the word hot for whatever reason. They gotta add the word hot. Like they give a shit. So I'm telling all you dudes, listen, keep doing it. Keep getting excited whenever they go live on the gram. Keep getting excited when they post that new selfie with new t-shirt on. Keep getting excited, bruh. Because guess what? They don't give a shit. They're not going to reply back to you. They're not going to give you a follow. They don't give a shit.
Mm-hmm.
I know I went on a little tangent there, but the point of the matter is, though, the reason why I mentioned that too, because again, we do have some sick perverted fans at these shows that want to touch. You know what I mean? They want to cop a feel.
Right.
You won't be able to do that no more with the plexiglass. It's over. It's over. So there's that, bro. There's that. And I'm reading more comments here too. And again, Andre went the same thing as well. Again, there's some promotion that are doing shows. ICW ran a show yesterday. That's some indie fed here in New York. It's indie fed in New York. They did like a death match independent show. It's apparently the theme is it's a drive-in show, so you're in your car watching the show.
Oh, okay.
You're in your car watching. It's like a drive-in theater almost. All these cars are parked around the ring, and you're watching the show, basically from your car. Basically,
yeah.
I know GCW did a show as well. So again, there's indie feds that are doing shows, and they're finding ways to get around this shit. And that's awesome. You know what I mean? But at the same time, it's like, you know, you gotta practice social distancing. It needs to be enforced. I know there's people even on the internet that are telling you not to do it. Remember last week we talked about low key?
Yeah.
This week, Austin Aries. Telling fans, telling people why he's not wearing a mask, this and that, and how it's his body, his all. Like, bro, you sound like a Karen, dude. Like a fucking Karen. And the air say they talk all this shit. I don't know if you caught it or not. Did you catch this, by the way, bro?
No, I didn't.
If you go on his Twitter, I don't know if he still has it or not, though. I'm gonna go on his Twitter right now. Because why the fuck not, right? Let's go on the Twitter machine right now. Let's search up Austin Aries. A double, right? A double, the greatest man that ever lived. Former TNA.
Oh yeah, you talking about him talking about not wearing a mask?
Yeah, that, bro. That's what I'm talking about, Mike.
That dude's an idiot. Him and
low key,
the bald guy.
Low key.
No, I'm not calling him low key. I'm calling him low IQ.
Let's see
he
here.
has one. A low IQ.
Let's see here. Austin Aries. Here we go. Let me go on his profile right now. Let's see here. Again, I know he did a live stream as well, talking about not wearing the mask. And again, it just makes people look so stupid. It really, really does. So there's that. But where was I here? Where was I here, bro? Moving on. Let's move on from this, shall we? Speaking of WWE, WWE has acquired Evolve. Evolve Wrestling.
Yeah.
Evolve Wrestling, for those of you who don't know, has been indie fed that's been going around for the last 10 years. A list of a who's who has come through Evolve that you could think of that are now on the NXT brand. They're parts of the WWE main roster, if you will. You have the likes of Austin Theory, not Darby Allin, Austin Theory, Apollo Crews, Ricochet, Johnny Gargano, Daniel Bryan, who apparently Daniel Bryan is one of the founders of Evolve with Gabe Sapolsky. We can sit here and talk about all the names that have came through Evolve, that spent time in Evolve, right? Akira Tozawa, I mentioned Gargano already, Keith Lee, Matt Riddle, if you will. But again, the list goes on of all the people that have spent time in Evolve. Drew Gulak's another one. And it's crazy, bro, because again, it's happening. You know, again, this is from EWWrestling.com. Apparently, yes, WWE is acquiring Evolve Wrestling, and it's a done deal with the agreement being finalized after months of back and forth negotiations. With the buyout, WWE will have complete legal rights to use not only the Evolve brand name moving forward, but they could also technically produce Evolve events and run them independently if they choose to do so. Past content from Evolve is surely going to be added to the WWE Network. There is a good chance the promotion may stream live events as well. And there's more to this too, bro. There's more to this too. There's also much speculation that several Evolve talents will likely transition over to WWE, over to WWE contracts and debut on the NXT brand once the deal is official. Evolve and WWE have had a working relationship for a number of years, and several talent that came through the Evolve system were eventually signed by WWE. Like I mentioned before, names like Matt Riddle, Drew McIntyre, Ricochet, Johnny Gargano, Keith Lee. The promotion was owned jointly by Gabe Sapolsky and Sal Hamawi. If I'm butchering the name, I apologize. And later also owning an independent streaming service, World Wrestling Network, WWN, which Evolve was a big part of. However, the WWN was not part of the sale and will continue to operate under Hamawi. So there you go with that. Also, from what I'm hearing too, not only will WWE have the rights to the Evolve, library as well, but also to Dragon Gate USA, DG USA.
Oh, okay.
So again, yes, it's sad that a company is going under, but at the same time, WWE had the rights to it. And when I say that, because apparently WWE, as you may know, Mike, has a working relationship with Evolve, with Progress Wrestling in over the UK, ICW over there in Scotland, right? I think also WXW in Germany. That's the company where David Starr stepped on the WWE NXT UK title. Remember that? So there's a clause on so all these companies that are working with WWE, there's a clause in the contract that states that WWE at any moment, they can buy out these promotions.
Yeah.
They can buy them out or sell them, right?
Yep. I remember saying that a while back during the UK stuff.
So that's why I believe happened there. WWE, again, Evolve was at a point where, hey, they're not doing shows because of COVID-19. And a lot of these indie feds rely on the fans, rely on the merchandise, rely on ticket sales and shit. They don't have a funding like WWE or an AEW, right?
Right.
So it happened. I've been to 2 Evolve shows over the years. I've had a fun time. I had a fun time going through these Evolve. Like the last Evolve show that I went to was last year. It was Johnny Gargano returned to Evolve, right? I caught day 2, and he faced Austin Theory, who at the time was the Evolve champion. Keep that in mind. It's crazy to think that also, like a year ago, almost to this time, right? Evolve had their show on the WWE Network, the 10th anniversary show, that competed with Fight for the Fallen.
Yep.
So that's crazy to think too, bro. It's insane, bro. But again, it happens, dude. It happens. You know, it's just the way of the business sometimes. You know? It's the way of the business, man. Reading comments here. The problem, okay. Karen, LOL. We just had Anthony Henry on Wrestling with Wrestling. That's awesome. Good on you guys for that. But we'll see what happens, bro. I mean, the idea that now Evolve will now be a part of the WWE Network, or at the same time, WWE can say, you know what, we'll still have Evolve events. They'll be under NXT. I think, honestly, though, it's going to merge to NXT.
Yeah.
I think at the end of the day, that's going to be the plan, too. So there's that. Moving along here, Mike. Mike, did you catch Fyter Fest in the Great American Bash Night 1?
Yes, I did.
Now, I thought both shows were good. I did too. My idea was to watch them both at the same time, and I couldn't do it.
I did.
I had Fyter Fest on my television. I had NXT on my laptop, on my Mac, through the USA live streaming, because I have, again, the USA Network as on my cable provider, so I was able to stream it right through my computer, and I couldn't do it. I couldn't. Fuck this. So I decided, you know what? I'm gonna watch Fyter Fest first. I'll review that, and then after that, I will talk about NXT on a separate video. Right?
Right.
I thought both shows were pretty good. I enjoyed both shows, to tell you the truth. Even though I'll say, and I keep on saying this shit, I do think that NXT's shows are more organized than AEW's.
Yes.
I will say, to me, the best match of the weekend, of that day, was Cody and Jake Hager.
Right.
To me, that is, right? That was probably the best match of the night for both shows.
Wait a minute, you said what now?
To me, the best match from that Wednesday night from both shows, Cody and Jake Hager.
No.
For me, at least. For me.
No, that's that. I honestly think that was the worst of. No, not the worst. That's the second worst of both.
You want to know what the worst match was for me, bro? You want to know what the worst match for me was?
Rhea
Ripley versus Robert Stone and Chick Kick 21. Believe it or not, Mike, believe it or not, Aaliyah was once a YouTuber here in the YWC. She was Chick Kick 21.
Really?
I know my good friend Mitch Lightning, Mitch from the Wrestling Guru, knows her very well, if you will.
Oh, really?
But that's around the point. We don't talk about sunny days, if you will.
We'll talk about that off the air.
We don't know about that, bro. I don't know about that. I don't know. How about those sunny days now? Sunny days, if you will.
We'll talk about that off the air.
Quaalude in the it will be a future sister for NXT for sure, and I agree with that, Andre. Yeah, I thought that, again, to me, that was the best match on the show. For both shows, that is, right? I'll even say that to me, second place, believe it or not, Thatcher and I was about to say Biff Busick, but Oni Lorcan.
That's third place to me.
Sasha and Io Shirai.
Yeah, I think Sasha and Io Shirai was the best out of both nights.
Okay, fair
to
enough.
Me.
Fair.
Second is Thatcher and Oni Lorcan. Third, I want to say, was the opener to Fyter Fest, the tag team match.
Yeah, no. I love the tag team match. I thought it was great as well. I think, again, Jungle Boy and MJF worked well together. Yeah. And I said this before, but I said this before about AEW. They do have the future talent. They do have the talent of tomorrow. And MJF and Jungle Boy, Darby Allin, right? Sammy Guevara, because he comes back from his suspension, this and that, right? They do have the talent of tomorrow. They do, right? My only problem with that, believe it or not, Marco stunt. And that was like, bro, really?
Yeah.
And I don't hate the guy. I don't hate the guy. I don't. You know what I mean? It ruins the whole act for me. It ruins it.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, we had Wardlow and Luchasaurus wrestle a week before in a lumberjack match. But here they are doing the same shit. And again, to me, when I think of a big guy wrestling, like a big man wrestling, bro, he should not go off his feet. That said person should not go off their feet. That's my opinion.
Well, you got big guys going off their feet in WWE, like Keith Lee, Dominic Dijakovic.
Even that too is like, no.
I think it fits more with those guys in WWE than Wardlow and Luchasaurus.
Guess so, bro. Guess so. But there is that. You know what I mean? Yeah. I thought Hikaru Shida and Penelope before shit the bed. I'm sorry.
I didn't. I thought that was surprisingly good.
Okay, I take that back. Yeah, it has some moments, all right? But let's be real about it. On paper, does Penelope Ford deserve to be in the ring with Hikaru Shida? No.
No.
On paper, no. This is why I said, hey, I hope to God that AEW pulls a miracle and signs Tessa Blanchard. At the same time, though, there's talks that Tessa might be making her way to WWE, bro.
Could be. And
Apparently,
you know who was in the.
apparently
Okay. Yeah.
WWE threw out a feed at her, threw out a feeler. They threw it out. They put it out
I
there.
don't blame them. I don't blame them.
What were you gonna say though, Mike? I didn't mean to cut you off, bro. I didn't mean to
Oh,
cut
I
you.
was. Yeah, I was going to say, whatchamacallit, Brian Pillman Jr. was in the crowd at Fyre Fest.
I caught that literally once the show went off the air on Twitter. I caught that. Wait a minute. Oh, but apparently he'll be working a match at Dark against Sean Spears.
Well, it looks like I'll be watching Dark for the very first time.
To see Brian Pillman Jr.
Yes.
You watch yourself on MLW?
I watch a little bit of his stuff, and I like his potential.
The Heart Foundation?
Yes. I don't like Teddy, though.
Okay. I mean, I'll say this. I'll say this overall. I mean, Brian Pillman Jr. has potential. And to my understanding, he's likely to be signing a deal with AEW. Because apparently, MLW, again, Brian Pillman Jr.'s contract with MLW is like the old regime almost, where you can work if you want to with an Impact Wrestling, with a WWE, which I know that will never happen, but still, a Ring of Honor, or hell, even in this case, in AEW. Hence why MJF was able to work with AEW.
Right.
So there's that. And again, it's more talent of tomorrow at the end of the day. And reading the comments, Jermaine's writing here. WWE wants to sign Tessa Blanchard so they can have her versus Charlotte at a WrestleMania next year.
Yeah.
I guess so, yeah. And again, it writes itself. Here's the daughter of Ric Flair versus the daughter of Tully Blanchard.
Four Horseman daughter versus
the Horseman daughter.
Four Horsemen.
Exactly.
Yeah, Horseman daughters.
But at the same time, though, right? And I said this before and I'll say it again. To me, her strong suit's in AEW. Let's be real about it. Let's be honest here. AEW has a shitty women's division. They have a shitty... Their women's division is shit. I'm sorry. For all the Nyla Roses in the world, for all the Britt Bakers in the world, it's fine and dandy, but the change for the Hikaru Shida, it's fine. But bruh, that division is shit. That division is shit.
Yeah.
Changed my mind.
And also a little other things that I found out was, you know how we was talking about how socially Tessa Blanchard wouldn't fit in AEW because of her heat with a lot of the women's wrestlers in both promotions.
Yeah.
Big Swole, who has probably the second most heat with her, said that she wouldn't mind having her in AEW because this would be a perfect fit for her, because not only her father is here, he's a pastor and he can sort of fix, her attitude.
I guess so. But at the same time, too, like, keep this in mind, bro. If you're Tony Khan, right, this will make him the most biggest hypocrite.
It would. It makes him a hypocrite now.
You know why? You know what? Because, okay, you're going to sign Tessa Blanchard, which, again, they need. They fucking need Tessa Blanchard. Right?
Right.
However, a couple of weeks ago, or a month ago or so, Tony Khan banned Hulk Hogan and Linda Hogan. Think about it.
Yeah, for doing the same thing. Yeah.
So think about it. You signed Tessa, but you still banned the Hogans.
But here's the thing, though.
But think about it, though.
Hold on. Let me give you my point.
Right.
Here's the thing. Tony Khan suspended indefinitely Sammy Guevara for making a rape joke. And at, what was the pay-per-view that they debuted the TNT title?
Double or Nothing.
At Double or Nothing, you had a convicted rapist introduce the title.
Yeah, but this was prior to finding that Sammy
doesn't matter.
I get what you're saying, though. Yeah, but
it doesn't matter. It happened.
Can't convince me it didn't happen. Carol Baskins killed her husband, whacked him. But we'll see, though. I mean, again, I don't know, bro. But apparently WWE's in talks with Tessa as well. There's that too. So we'll see what happens, bro. I think I'll go. Listen, I'll go one step further. I think if Tessa does sign the WWE, she is skipping NXT.
Yeah.
She's going right to the main roster.
She was a world champion, bro.
She's going right to the main roster, bro.
She was a world champion.
She's going right to the main roster. Just like just like AJ did, bro. Because again, she is their AJ. She is their AJ.
Yeah, because the only match I really want to see if she goes to NXT is her and Io Shirai.
Yeah.
There's not too many other people that is on her level right now.
And Rhea Ripley.
And that's about it. Rhea Ripley, maybe, just maybe Candice LeRae.
Yeah, but, why not?
But outside of that,
Mia,
I don't know. Maybe just 3. But Chelsea, the rest is on the main roster.
Chelsea Green?
No.
Aaliyah?
No.
Tegan Knox?
No.
Raquel Gonzalez? What the fuck happened to her?
No. No, bro. Just those 3 and then the main roster.
We'll see. In the main roster, you have Sasha. That's the first match I want. That's the first match I want to see. Here's the thing: if they do sign Tessa, do not rush. Do not rush Tessa versus Charlotte. No, you milk that shit.
You know what I would do?
You milk it.
I would have her face all of the members.
Sasha
all of the members of the 4 Horsewomen,
and then get to that at the end.
Get to Charlotte
at the end. Yeah, or no, you can do this. You can do as well. You can have Charlotte Flair mentor. Again, it's about storyline, right?
Yeah.
Right? It's about storylines. You can have Tessa be under Charlotte's wing. Right?
Yeah, like how that fell of a thing when they brought Dana Brooke up with her.
Yeah, but this time it's different because it's family. I want to believe, but when they were kids, they chilled together when they were kids. You can't tell me differently, bruh.
She was way older, though.
How old was Charlotte?
Charlotte is like 35.
Tessa's like what?
24.
Okay, in some way, shape, or form, when they were young, they knew each other.
They probably saw high and by, but I don't think they hung around each other. No.
Still, though, it doesn't matter. Okay,
you can make that story up, but
it's like they're sisters almost, like some shit.
Yeah.
But you milk to it though, bruh, and then you have Tessa turn on Charlotte. They're gonna make everybody so mad. Oh, why is Tessa the heel?
Right.
But there's that. Okay. Where were we here? Talking about AEW and NXT, right? I thought NXT also was a good show too. The Fatal 4 was pretty good. Surprised that Tegan Knox got the win. Surprised that Candice LeRae was the first one eliminated. I thought Thatcher and Lorcan was pretty good too. Back and forth, beating the fuck out of each other. Your typical Ring of Honor match, if you will, from back in 2012, if you will. The video package of Karrion Kross, cool, awesome. The strap match, honestly, did not need the stipulation of the strap, in my opinion. Yeah. I get why they did it because, oh my God, Roddy's afraid of Dexter Lumis.
Yeah.
Right? So I get that, but honestly, it didn't need the stipulation.
And pause real quick. After we break down these 2 shows, can we talk about that stupid star ratings from the goof of all goofs?
Who, Sean Ross Sapp?
No, not that goof.
Goof. Ryan Satin?
No, not that idiot. The other goof.
Iman Gerard, the guy who I stole around the point from?
No, not him. I don't know him.
You don't know him, oh shit. You don't know him,
I don't know him. The Wrestling Observer goof.
Brian Alvarez, Brian.
No, the dude who makes the ratings.
Jim Cornette. He invented the star rating, bro. Per the Cornette guy, per Uncle Jim, he invented the rating system, bro.
All right, Dave Meltzer, man. You just made me say it. That goof.
Uncle Dave, bro.
Idiot Dave. That dude's so biased.
See, Jermaine writes here. Tessa already said when she goes to WWE, the only person she wants to face is Sasha right off the bat.
And I want that.
Me too.
That's perfect start off.
At a Survivor Series, bro.
Yeah.
Okay. But where were we here? Where was I here?
He was talking about Loomis.
Again, to me, did not need the stipulation of the strap. I don't know what the fuck that hold was. The rest hold and shit. It looked like it was terribly applied.
Oh, you talking about his finisher? The silencer?
Yeah, I know what it is. Silence? It's supposed to be like an arm triangle choke. I get that.
Yeah, but he wrapped the strap around it so he would. That was the whole meaning of the strap match. He couldn't run away.
I get that, but it's like, bro, they didn't need stipulation. You always made it a cage match.
Well, you can run away in a cage match.
The pit, the pit thing.
I don't know, not them two. I mean, Roddy is fit for the pit, whatever match.
The fight pit.
Yeah. That Roddy is a good person, but not Loomis. You need two guys the caliber of Matt Riddle and Thatcher.
Yeah.
To combat that match. Roddy is a fit, not Loomis, though.
I guess so. So there was that. They get the main event. Oh, they don't need to mention the fucking the handicap. It was the shits. I'm sorry. Rhea deserves better. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
Yeah, I laughed through that whole match, and I'm so happy that everybody universally called Robert Stone Mark Mauro.
But yeah, but at the same time, you forget how good he is too. You forget how good he was in TNA.
Well, I don't think. To be honest with you, a lot of people, aren't liking Robert Stone. Period. So I don't think they would like his Impact stuff. People think that I saw JD saying that he thinks that this was a Vince idea because Vince is close to NXT now.
Well, you got to remember, we said this like a couple episodes ago around the point. The whole purpose of the Robert Stone character is to be a parody of Tony Khan.
And you know what? I'm slowly backing that track up. I don't think that
the resemblance is there. Granted, Tony Khan doesn't have the physique of Robert Stone, right?
Yeah, but I don't understand. I don't understand.
See, even the person laughing agrees. Like, yep, yep, it's so true.
That's my dad. Stop.
Even your pops, like, he agrees. Like, hell yeah, fuck Robert Stone. Fuck that motherfucker.
But yeah, I don't understand. I still don't get the correlation. I understand the look and how he dresses and the glasses. That's funny, but the way he acts, I don't see it.
I guess. I don't know, but still. Well, to my understanding, Tony Khan is very thin-skinned, if you will. Very thin.
But I don't see. Robert Stone is more persistent.
I don't know.
Because he wants Rhea Ripley, and she said it's 1 in a million. He said, well, there's a chance.
Well, guess what?
There's a chance.
Well, guess what? Tony Khan wanted CM Punk. And apparently CM Punk wanted a shitload of money. And Tony Khan was not willing to give that. So there's that.
So he's not persistent.
I know. But anyway, there's that. I'll get the main event. Io Shirai and Sasha Banks. Amazing match. Fun match. Yes. Amazing. Bayley was at ringside. They came out in the car. They were claiming they built NXT because of them and all that stuff. There's even her USA gear, made in the USA.
Yeah. Let's talk about those cars that were on the ramp, entrance ramps.
Yeah, they were good.
1960 Corvette and 2020 Dodge Viper.
Good on them, bro. They can.
and the Jaguar that Sasha came out in.
Yeah. But you know what's better than that, bro? One what's
What?
better than all that, dude? Puts all that
What?
to shame, bro. The
What?
minivan that took Trent Beretta and Chuck Taylor to the ring, yo. Trent's mom, yo. The
I
mini.
almost I almost hated it because I thought it was an Uber.
I
But
loved
once
it. I
once his
loved it.
mom said come back and give mama a kiss,
I
I
loved it.
bust out
I
laughing. I was like, I
loved it.
get it.
I
I
loved
get
it.
it.
I
I like
loved
it
it.
too. I like it too. It was funny.
The minivan, bruh. Fucking minivan. But back to the whole thing, though. I mean, again, you had Asuka come out, hit the green mist, and it was that. And now next, I think it's on Raw this Monday or whenever the fuck it's gonna be. Asuka versus it's Monday on Raw. Asuka versus Bayley, 1-on-1.
Yeah.
Apparently,
Story continues.
Kairi Sane will not be there. Apparently, she's been removed from Raw.
Yeah,
Apparently,
because
she's done.
yeah, that's a lot of people were saying, oh, no, she's clear for Raw. She's gonna be at the taping, and they're thinking about doing a retirement match and all that stuff. And then today it was like, well, she wasn't at the taping. That's it. She's been removed from the taping, so it looks like she's done completely.
Over.
And I see Nia Jax getting more hate
Over.
now.
It's
because
over.
she sped up the process. Because we already heard this before the Nia Jax stuff.
It's over.
Her injuring her sped up the process.
Over. It's over.
Yeah.
So there's that. AEW, like I said before, the tag team match was pretty good, right? Penelope Ford and Hikaru Shida, pretty good, even though I thought on paper Penelope Ford did not deserve to be in the ring with Hikaru Shida. So there was that. FTR versus not my bad, not FTR. I know I'm missing some shit. Cody and Jake Hager was pretty good too. To me, the best match of the entire night from me at least, right?
I thought that match. I thought the beginning was good, but it was too long, and then the ending was just ridiculous to me.
Private Party and Proud and Powerful.
Terrible.
I thought Chase hit the nail on the head on Twitter. An Impact Wrestling, LA, they were considered the best tag team in the world. One of the best tag teams in the world.
Yeah.
And here in AEW, it's like, yes, they're having these good matches, all the fuck you want, but they're just Jericho's cronies, basically. That's all they really are. It's like, okay.
All these factions and nobody's getting nowhere.
Exactly. They're Dark Order, getting nowhere. Proud and Powerful, getting nowhere.
Inner Circle,
getting nowhere. But you get the gist, though.
Yeah, Elite getting nowhere.
And again, the match it was for all it was worth. But I've seen
these guys together.
But I've seen them have better matches before. I've seen these guys have better matches before against each other.
Yeah.
In the tribute to Matt Travis a couple of months ago. And then we had the main event of the Best Friends versus Kenny Omega and Hangman Page. It was a good match.
That was decent. I don't think that should have closed the show. I think Cody and Hager should have closed the show.
I agree.
But this company values tag team wrestling
way too much.
Way too much. Almost close to their world title, and that's not how it. And this is what, and it finally hit me. This company is trying to restructure and rewrite the whole premise of a wrestling card and how wrestling should be. They think tag team wrestling should be just as high as world title. No such thing as the mid card, but we'll make a title that's a mid card, but we won't call it a mid card or call our wrestlers mid carders. And every single debut and every single prominent person will have a 60-minute Broadway.
Basically, Mike, you hit the nail on the head. Hit the nail on the head, brother. But where was I here? The fucking Taz promo with Brian Cage. Apparently now gonna be a fight for the fallen, which is ironically next week.
No, it's not.
2 weeks from now. Technically, 2 weeks from now. So this week is night 2 of a Fighter Fest, and then the next week is Fight for the Fallen. So it's gonna happen next week. So now the question is, how is NXT gonna counter program Fight for the Fallen? Because you know that they are. Let's be honest here. Let's keep it.
It's probably gonna be Wrestle War.
Wrestle War, no, the War Games, bro. The War Games.
No, they do War Games. They haven't built up War Games yet. It's not. It's too early for War Games. I think it's gonna be
Summer Bash at the Beach. No, they can't do that. They can't. AEW has the rights to it.
Yeah, AEW has the rights to Bash at the Beach, but it's gonna be something. WWE's got some up their sleeve. They're just gonna have to, figure it out.
Slamboree. Here you go, Slamboree. I don't know,
or
bro.
NXT Uncensored.
Uncensored. I don't know. Oh yeah. Speaking of which, we gotta watch New Blood Rising this week, bro.
I'm so happy that you told me about this because I'm scared. I'm scared to watch that pay-per-view.
Why, bro?
Because I hear so much bad stuff about that pay-per-view. It's like, is my eyes gonna bleed if I watch this?
Maybe so, bro. Maybe so. Also, we had the brawl between Orange Cassidy and Jericho. Yes. Fuck it. Jericho's comments, bro, was like, what the fuck, bro?
On Twitter?
Yes, apparently they were number 6 in the male demographic while NXT was number 13. That's like, okay. Yes, NXT for the second week in a row beat AEW. I believe the number was 749,000 for AEW. For NXT was 792. If I'm wrong with the numbers, then I'm off. But I think those like
You're right on the money.
Okay. Either way, and I said this in my NXT review, the number's still bad. I don't give a shit who you are, all but better than last. I don't give a fuck. The number's still bad. Let me know when both shows make 1 million viewers. Then come back and talk.
I'm not even worried about that no more. What Jericho said on Twitter was the most idiotic thing I've heard ever from a person. And me and Matt was talking about this. He is a shield now. He is an AEW shield.
Bro, he's a company guy now, bro.
But he is a company guy. And it is terrible. And it is clouding the judgment of all of these dudes. How are you going to take a demographic rating and call it better than the overall premise?
And that's
it doesn't work like that.
And that's fine if you want, but it doesn't change the fact that, hey, you lost 2 weeks in a row.
Right, the overall number is the winner.
You know what that's like, bro? You know what that's like? It's like me participating in... I'm a fat fuck, so I'm participating in the 50-yard dash, right? But I'm a fat fuck. Even though I know I'm not going to be number 1, I end up in number 7. Yeah, but I came 7th place. If I'm bragging about that, no, bro.
That's like losing a basketball game, but bragging about you won the third quarter.
Exactly. Yeah, we won in the third quarter. No, bro. No one does that shit. No one does that. You have to be a complete idiot if you do. And again, I hate to say to everyone, all of you who think that we're in this Wednesday night war, you were sold a bag of goods. There is no war. I'm sorry. If the Monday Night Wars in its prime, 1998, right? 97, 98, were to look at this today, the Wednesday Night War, it would laugh at it.
Yeah.
It would laugh at it, bro. I'm sorry, there is no war. You're also the bag of goods. Santa Claus is not real. The clouds are white, the sky is blue, the sun is yellow. There is no Wednesday Night Wars. Don't let these dorky YouTubers, don't let these dorky podcasters try to tell you differently. And if they do me a fucking favor. Smack them in the face when you see them at a show. Anyone that's telling you it deserves to get smacked on sight. Just like this idiot who fucking put a Cody Rhodes tattoo on his fucking neck. You see that shit, bro? Did you see that shit on Twitter?
I almost lost it because I thought it was the temporary one. But I was like, oh no, that's a little bigger than that.
Apparently, yeah, dude. Listen, even if you buy that, if you buy the temporary Cody Rhodes tattoo, I can't take you serious as a human being. I can't. I can't, yo. And the sad part about it is a lot of the toxic AEW fans out there are gonna go out of their way and buy it. And if you do,
Uh,
and listen, once this COVID shit ends, and if I see you guys at a show with that on your neck, I'm gonna let you have it on site. On site. I don't give a shit who I offend. I don't give a fuck. And it's funny because I wrote on Twitter, I quote tweeted, my man here just cemented his virginity with this photo right here, yo. And he replied, like, really? I'm like, yeah, bro.
at
Damn, bro.
least he had the Nestor reply.
I know he had. He still kept it up there. But anyway. So, Mike, you wanted to discuss Dave Meltzer's rating system, right?
Oh my god.
Do you have it on you? Do you have the list on you, bro?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Okay, so Mike has with him the photo, I guess, of the rating system.
Oh my god. This is my first time looking at it in a couple of days, and
So, in case you guys are wondering, apparently Dave Meltzer gave a rating system for both Great American Bash and Fighter Fight Night 1. And to solidify the fact that that Dave Meltzer's in the pocket of AEW. Mike, take it away. The floor is now yours.
Fighter Fest ratings, mind you, this is out of 5. He gave Jurassic Express versus MJF and Wardlow a 4.25 out of 5. No, I would have gave that like a 3, solid 3, maybe a 3.25, but not a 4. He gave Penelope Ford versus Sheeta a 4 out of 5, solid 4. No, it was good. I would give that a 3 as well. It was surprisingly good. Cody versus Hager, 4 out of 5. No, I would have gave this a 2. This was a 2, in my opinion. Santana and Ortiz versus Private Party, 3.5 out of 5. I would have gave that a 2.5 out of 5. Terrible, in my opinion. And then the main event, Best Friends versus Omega and Page, 3.75 out of 5. I would have kept that there. That's probably the only one that deserved that rating. But here's NXT. Dakota Kai versus Candice LeRae versus Tegan Knox versus Mia Yim, 2.75. Automatically, that's bias. I would have gave that a solid 3. Lorcan versus Thatcher. He gave it a 3.5. I would have kept that there. It's 2 ratings in NXT I would have kept there. Is the Lorcan match and the Leah Stone versus Ripley match, which was a 1. Yeah, those can stay there. But Loomis versus Strong, a 1.5 out of 5. The only reason why they gave it a 1.5 out of 5 is because both of those guys don't like Loomis at all. They're biased. They disclose and discuss their frustrations and call him a crappy worker and all that type of stuff. They hate him. So of course they're going to be biased towards his work and his wrestling, anything. So that's bias.
Gotcha.
And then you're gonna give Sasha Banks versus Shirai a 3.75, and you're gonna give 3 other matches on AEW higher than that. This was a 4. All 3 of them that I said that was a 4 weren't 4s. Totally biased. This is a biased man. He's also a company slappy for AEW, and it just shows. And everybody under what I just had under the mentions said the exact same thing. Terrible.
It's in the payroll, bro. He's on the payroll.
It is ridiculous.
He's on their payroll, man.
I don't understand it. Like, if he, I want to see when, even though night 2 is already out, so he probably already prejudged his 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 um his ratings for night 2 for both shows because they're both leaked, and all he has to do is just see how it happened. I already know he's biased there. I already know that he's gonna give it low ratings for AEW. I mean, not AEW, NXT.
I'll say this though. I'll say this. You know, if NXT, despite the fact that they got their shit leaked, right?
Both shows got leaked.
No. But I'm talking about the major spoiler at the end of the spoiler, the major one though.
The whole show got leaked.
Okay. Despite the fact that NXT got fucked over by the dude from what's the team name?
Indu Sheer.
Yeah, Indu Sheer, right? Despite that, right? If NXT beats AEW 3 weeks in a row, if you're Tony Khan and the people, I'll be concerned. I will be concerned. I would be concerned.
Yeah. Well, just look at their night 2. Pull up the night 2 for AEW and pull up the night 2 for
I will.
the card. Just go to Wikipedia. Don't go to the results.
Okay.
For dirt sheets because they probably have the spoilers.
Night 2, Fighter Fest 2020. And here we go. I'm going to NXT.
And line those up.
Great American Bash. Okay. Wikipedia. Here we go. Activate Wikipedia. Here we go. Wikipedia. Here we go. My head's underwater, but I'm feeling fine. Okay, here we go. Here we go, Mike. We have right now 3 matches on the card for NXT.
3 matches. They'll probably add a couple of matches that haven't been.
So we have Keith Lee versus Adam Cole, title for title.
Which is main eventing.
Mia Yim and Candice LeRae, a street fight. And Breezango versus El Legado de Fantasma. Mike,
AKA Ghost Legacy.
Am I the only one who felt like they were taking a jab at Lucha House Party?
No.
I feel like they were, bruh.
Who, AEW?
No, El Legado de Fantasma.
Why would he take a jab at Lucha House Party?
Because talking about how it was being embarrassed by all these flips and this and that, and how it's becoming a joke. And look at Lucha House Party.
Oh yeah, okay, maybe so. Shit, I agree with him. Now compare that to Night 2 Fighter Fest.
Okay, let's do that, shall we? Let's go to Fighter Fest. Ready for this? Night 2 Fighter Fest. Night 2. You have Kenny Omega and Adam Page versus Private Party for the tag team titles. FTR and the Young Bucks versus the Butcher and the Blade and Pentagon Jr. and Rey Fenix. Colt Cabana and the Spot Fest match, I know. You have Colt Cabana and the Dark Order of Brody Lee and Stu Grayson versus Soul Called Uncensored of Christopher Daniels, Frank Kazarian, and Scorpio Sky. Nyla Rose versus an opponent that is to be announced. Lance Archer versus Joey Janela. Let's go, Joey. Let's go, Joey. Over. And then you have in the main event, Jericho versus Orange Cassidy. Yes. So if you're AEW, if you lose to NXT, I'll be concerned, bro.
Dude, just those your second night is majority tag team matches. Number one, the only tag team match I care about is the world title. I don't care about the 8-man. I don't care about who else? Dark Order versus whoever. I don't care about Nyla Rose and whoever she's facing, unless it's a big name that she's facing that's coming into the company. I don't care about Jericho versus Orange Cassidy. I like the segment. I like Orange Cassidy. I like Jericho, but I don't care about them fighting. I don't care about this feud.
Tyson, next week. I'll tell you the women's. This is from Juggernaut 97, by the way. What's up to him, bro? Hopefully you start kicking up on your channel, bro. I tell you, the women's division needs to get better for AEW. It's kind of been weak. I agree with that. 2 more matches supposed to get announced, and one of them is supposed to be Damian Priest versus Cameron Grimes. Interesting.
It's supposed to be who?
Supposed to be Cameron Grimes versus Damian Priest.
Again? Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, that's another one that I don't care about. That's one match I don't care about on NXT. AEW, I don't care about half your card. I'm still gonna watch, but I don't care about, like, I'm not invested because it's just and it's too tag team heavy. That's what I don't like about New Japan, even though they have a bigger excuse. But New Japan, they're just too tag team heavy when they're building feuds.
Well, that's their
This
concept, though.
is
That's
overkill.
That's their concept, though, bro.
This is overkill to me.
I guess so.
With tag team matches.
I know. But that's the thing, though, bro. That's what's going down. But again, if you're NXT and you win again 3 weeks in a row, I look forward to hearing Jericho talk about how they were number 7 in the demo. One more thing I didn't mention too. I enjoyed the video package of Keith Lee and Adam Cole.
Yeah,
I enjoyed it. I thought it was fucking. Again, it made me want to watch next week. I'm working that day. I'm missing the first hour, but it's fine. It is what it is. So there's that. What else? I didn't watch SmackDown on Friday. I don't watch SmackDown at all. Apparently, the focal point is Matt Riddle not wearing shoes.
It happens.
Are you shitting me?
I already knew it was gonna happen from his debut when AJ Styles was like, "What are you doing in my ring, not wearing shoes?" I was like, "Oh, there it is. He probably won't get a title match until he starts wearing shoes," and that's Vince McMahon talking. So there you go. He's gonna eventually wear shoes.
Yep.
And you know what? Despite Vince, he should wear Chuck Taylors. Just like, hey, shoes. Give me my title match.
Basically, bruh.
You'll probably wreck his feet too.
Basically, and again, I don't watch SmackDown. I really don't.
I tried not to. But
I saw the photo. Of Corey Graves being afraid of Matt Riddle's flip flop hitting in his face. Apparently, there's that. So yeah. Apparently, there's going to be also now a swamp match between Braun Strowman and Bray Wyatt. From my understanding, what they're going to be doing is the 3 faces of Wyatt. So basically, at Money in the Bank, you saw Braun versus Mr. Rogers, Bray Wyatt, right?
Right.
At Extreme Rules, you're going to get Braun versus Bray Wyatt from the Wyatt family. And then at SummerSlam, it's supposed to be Braun versus The Fiend. My question, I'm assuming by the time we get to the SummerSlam, they'll have an audience back they'll have a crowd already again. That's my only assumption.
Maybe.
But we shall see. Anything you want to add? Oh my God! I forgot about this one, bro. Cross your fingers, bro. Things don't fuck up. But apparently, Gilbert Burns is not fighting Kamaru Usman now because Gilbert Burns tested positive for COVID-19.
Yeah, no.
Next week is UFC Fight Island. Yeah, it's real.
Yeah.
Live from Abu Dhabi. Granted, I won't be watching the show live because it'll be happening in the afternoon over here because they're in Abu Dhabi.
You know who his replacement is, right?
Supposedly, cross your fingers here, because Jorge Masvidal will have to go through a COVID test. And if he passes the COVID test, then the fight's on.
I heard that he's been confirmed.
But again, that is if he passes the COVID test.
I hope he does, because he will probably wreck Usman. And I would love to see that, because I like Usman, but he's a little boring to me. I like Jorge a lot.
Basically, bro. We shall see. Anyway, Mike, anything you want to add before we wrap this up, bro? That we probably didn't talk about that we should cover?
I think that was it.
Sasha and Bailey and Io and Asuka could happen next week. Where is SummerSlam supposed to be held? Boston, right? Well, we don't know, Juggernaut. Apparently, SummerSlam, Boston said no. They're not going to have any large gatherings until September. However, we talked about this earlier. New York, New Jersey, Boston are all, even Philadelphia, are considered green states right now, which means they are in the safe zone right now regarding COVID-19 right now. So likely, if WWE wants to have SummerSlam with an audience, likely it'll probably be in New York, likely or New Jersey, but most likely New York on a smaller scale. It's going to probably have to be. That's probably the plan. If again, I could be wrong on this one, but we shall see. Mike, anything you want to say before we wrap this up, though, bro? Put a bow on this.
Yeah. My birthday's in a couple weeks.
How old are you turning, Mike?
25.
25, bro. I remember the day I was 25, bro. 5 years ago. Now I'm 30. I cut my hair off. I chopped off my man bun. I miss my long hair. But it is what it is, though, bro. Anyway, I thank you all for tuning in this week. You guys have been awesome. You can follow me on Twitter at HeelSteven. I want to thank our sponsors, as always, the people over at Anchor.fm for sponsoring the show. Again, if you want to start your podcast, Anchor.fm is the way to go. Also, the people over at Honey. Let Honey save you money. Get instant deals, coupon codes, and promo codes on all your online shopping. In the description box below, sign up through the special link and start saving with Honey. Follow me on Twitter at HeelSteven. And all I gotta say about that, you can listen to Around the Point on all the podcasting platforms: Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher Radio, TuneIn, Google Podcast, and also, of course, over at Anchor.fm. If you're not yet subbed to the channel, hit the subscribe button down below right now. What the fuck are you waiting for? Big Mike, let them people know where can they check you out, man.
Yeah, you can follow me on Twitter at Big Mike's WRS. You can follow me on Instagram at Big Mike's Wrestling Recap Show, and subscribe to me on YouTube at Big Mike's Wrestling Recap Show.
Well, that being said, guys, this has been another installment of Around the Point. I'm Steve. He is Big Mike. We'll be back this week with another installment of the Throwback, as we'll be recapping WCW New Blood Rising. We're going to get to it, so there's that. All right, y'all, we're out like Janet's titties, and this has been, again, Around the Point. Peace out, dorks.